Hi, Taurus. It's Aqua Goddess, and welcome back to my channel. I'm here to give you all a general energy reading. Keep in mind that the messages will be for past, present, future. They may or may not resonate with you. And also, the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. If you're interested in booking a private session with me, if you'd like to donate to my channel, purchase any products or services, all of that information will be below. Please show love, like, share, subscribe, and let's go ahead and tap into your reading. We're going to start with an oracle card from the Witching Hour Oracle deck by Lorraine Anderson. Spirit, what are the messages for the sign of Taurus? Hey, Star Divine. What do we have for Taurus? Ooh, you got the Book of Spells, angel number 22, and it says learn. Hmm. And then you also have 33. Okay, so you guys could be seeing angel number 1111. You could be seeing twos, threes, but 33 is talking about low vibrations. Hmm. And you got the invitation, which is saying yes. So I feel like for some of you all, you're breaking free. Okay, maybe some of your friends or some of the people that maybe you grew up around aren't very high vibrational. You may be tapping more into your spirituality. You could be more in hermit mode. You may be learning more protection rituals or just ways to break free from toxic cycles, toxic relationships, low vibe energy. Let's take a look and see. 22. So it says learn, seek advice, further develop your skills. And this is coming to you because Spirit is saying you may be eager to move forward with plans, but you need to do more research or perhaps sharpen your skills first. It says you don't have all the tools, knowledge, or resources just yet and should consider seeking help or guidance. It may also be a good time to consider enrolling in a class or a workshop to discover practices that can be useful for your goals. If you're already well versed in what you do, this could just mean that this is a sign to seek ways to master your craft. It could be time for you to commit to higher levels of education or spend more time in practice to refine your talents or begin to process establishing systems or structures that can take you to the next level. So I feel like this is in regards to ascension. And it's really honestly representing Eight of Pentacles energy, which is work, self mastery, putting in additional effort, consistency, just something to help you like sharpen your tools. You could be invited to something, and it's an opportunity to learn or help with something that you might already be researching or working on. So you should actually say yes to this invitation, is what Spirit is telling me. Also, it is five, which to me is Taurus energy, also the energy of transformation. Some of you all are between the ages of 22 and 33. Okay. Now, it's interesting because both of these cards also actually represent eights. So some of you guys could be seeing the number eight, or August is a sufficient month for you, whether this is the month that a child was born, whether this is the month of your lover, or the month of major transformation. Some of you all notice that you have a specific month every year that you literally transform in. That is your month of harvest. And for a lot of you, your month of harvest is the month of August. Okay. But with this is Eight of Swords energy. And it's saying that with this energy, emotional traumas are a lot like thorns that have been left inside to fester. They continue to hurt, then spread, and before you know it, your entire being is suffering. So, this is a lot about overthinking or pulling, is saying something about like you holding on to the past. So for some of you, maybe, I don't know, there could be a past experience, a past person, a past way of doing things, something that you could be holding on to in the past is causing more pain than what originally happened. So I feel like holding on to it is causing more pain than the actual situation, is what Spirit is saying. It could have been a bad breakup, okay, for some of y'all, and it could have resulted into a lack of focus at work or even a sudden job loss. Mm. What Spirit is saying that you is that you can't change the hurt, but you can do your best to pick up the pieces and move forward. So learning from something, growing from something, and not like staying in that thought, like that low vibe thought, whatever happened that hurt it. Okay, is kind of what I'm getting from this energy. So let's pull a couple general messages just for you, and see what Spirit wants me to share for just Taurus. So, what are the messages just for Taurus, not specific to love? Spirit, if love comes out, we'll take it. But what does Taurus need to know for Taurus? Contract. Okay. And the number six is one of my favorite numbers. I'm born on the sixth of some month, right? Um, but with the contract energy, this is letting me know that you could be successfully, um, you could be approved for like a loan, or this could be a successful marriage, a successful business contract. It's giving success, victory, recognition. Yeah, I can't make it up. The second card out is abundance. So something that you really want is happening for you, or you're being approved for something that you really want, you really need. A contract that you want to sign or be a part of, you're being like rewarded the opportunity to do so. And I see patience. So this is something that I feel like you've waited for. 616, I've been connecting with Pac, I promise you, so heavy, especially specifically today. Pac's energy, every single read, even before I started doing my readings today. I see 616, and I want to say that's his birthday. I want to say, I'm pretty sure that's Pac's birthday, 616. So some of you guys, Gemini season could be your season of harvest, or something may be happening in Gemini season. I'm also seeing January 6th. I've been seeing that also. And I see surrender. Hmm. So I feel like there's gonna be some major decisions. Some of the decisions are life changing. Because you waited for this opportunity, there could be some sort of sacrifices at the time that the opportunity is presented that you need to make. Spirit wants you to surrender. You can't control everything. So you may potentially want to hold on to something that may possibly be blocking another opportunity that you've waited for. And so you're going to have to make the decision as to if this is something that's worth holding on to, or if this is something that you need to let go of and make space for something new. You can't have specifically everything that you want. You're going to have to literally make some sacrifices or compromise in regards to some things. It could even be the fact that you may not be able to take everybody with you. Maybe this is an opportunity that you waited on, but you have to, move to a different city or a different state for this opportunity, and you may have to leave some friends behind, some family members behind, or create some distance in order to create some space. But I definitely see abundance. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be making the right decision. Yeah, you have ambition here. I feel like you could be a person of power, a person of authority, or somebody with a lot of determination and willpower. And you also could be someone who, because with these wings, it gives me earth angel energy. So I feel like you might have known that it would be a time that you would have to let something go or make a sacrifice in order to build something new. Yeah. Hey, love her nails. I see mystery in reverse. So something is going to be revealed. And I feel like it has a lot to do with what you've been working on in private. And I also feel like with the surrender energy, it's like maybe you tried to maneuver before you revealed something. You tried to see if there was a way that you could work around something. But there's no workaround. The only way to it is through it, is what I'm getting. And so now you have to let something be known. Mm. Yeah, I see envy here. So, I mean, it's going to be a lot of evil eye energy once you reveal this truth, or once you reveal your plan, or once you reveal your next move. I feel like you've already got something in action, which is why you're revealing it. But I feel like this was to be expected. That could be the reason why you held back for a minute for your own protection. You knew that evil eye energy will be being sent towards you. You could have big dreams, big goals. It might even be the specific person that you're choosing to be with. Um, it could be anything, but you're just surrendering to the universe, to spirit. Yeah, I see growth, and I see expansion, and I see happiness with the sun card. Hmm. Some of you guys could be getting married to someone. I feel like somebody could have been mysterious about their emotions or their intentions or something, but something is being revealed, a truth, that's going to help something grow or expand. Somebody has a spiritual contract. This could be in regards to a love, your purpose, something that holds a lot of power, though. Whatever it is, it holds a lot of power. Okay. Um, yeah, you got perseverance. Yeah. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be simple. It's going to be more complex, and it's going to test your faith. It's going to test your loyalty, and it's going to, uh, I feel like, change you when it comes to awareness and also prioritizing. Hmm. Yeah, you got courage here also. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna require a lot of inner strength because you're surrendering something that you feel very connected to. Okay. So, like, for example, I'll give you a couple examples. If it's a job, maybe you've been at this job for a very long time, and now you're about to surrender that contract to start your own business, or to to run your own company. You're sacrificing something, or you're surrendering because maybe you try to do both, but it's like your company could be more successful if you could put more time and energy into it. And maybe the job isn't really serving its purpose anymore. It's already served its purpose so far, that's all you're getting out of it. Angel number 1515. If it's a relationship, maybe you're used to being single, you're kind of nervous about what you might have to sacrifice by being in a relationship, or what you would have to surrender to. But maybe you're realizing that somebody is the person that makes you very happy, someone that you've grown with, somebody that has a very powerful presence in your life, and you want to preserve it. Well, I feel like if there's a situation where you are kind of into more than one person, you're going to have to sacrifice the other person. Surrender to, like, basically fully invest yourself into some shit, whether this has to do with personal, love, career, development, whatever. There's a truth that needs to come out to make something clear and realign someone with their true focus and path. There's worry here. Someone is worried about how powerful you are becoming, um, like where something's going to go, how far your growth is going to go. There's some concern. You also may be worried about what you no longer have if you're making a sacrifice. There's something, but Spirit is saying this: the best thing to do is to face fear with confidence, because you don't have the ability to change an outcome of a situation anyway. It's all in God's hands. All praises to the Most High One. So this is like, you have to make it the choice as to which direction you want to go into, what can go, what can't, what you can preserve, what you cannot, what serves your highest purpose, what does not, what makes you happy, you know. So I feel like there's just some things here, that some discussions that you'll be having with yourself. I see Angel of Love and beginning. So someone's going to be very jealous of a new love beginning that you have with someone. Whoever this person is, that you're falling in love with, could be born between the months of April and September. And this is a beginning that's going to be very strong, but there's a lot of outside influences kind of coming in here. This is someone that I feel like gets downloads or something, because I'm really channeling downloads with this energy, the whole image of it. Okay. And I see a lot of boldness. Yeah, I see a lot of boldness. Okay, let's take a look at your love messages. And I'm going to use the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck by Tim Burton to see who you're connecting to in love and what their current thoughts and feelings are when it comes to you. Tell me about love for Taurus. Who is Taurus connecting to in love, energetically or physically, or who is this that Taurus is connecting to in love? How do they feel about Taurus? Okay. Whoever is that you're connecting to in love, you got the Chariot and you have the Four of Candles energy with the King of Candles. It may be a fire sign for some of you. If it's not a fire sign in Aries, Leo, Sag, it may be a Cancer, or it could be someone that you're very attracted to physically, someone that feels like you're a leader, or you feel like this person's a good leader or something, or someone with a vision. Whoever this person is somebody who wants marriage with you. They actually want something to progress, move forward. They're really determined to have something strong and stable with you and secure. So this is somebody who definitely is wanting the situation to keep going with you. Now, for some of you, I cannot ignore this. This won't be for all of you, but for some of you, there could be like same sex. I don't know if this is you or if you're in the same sex or if this is like DL energy. There could be a man into other men. Okay, it's something that I'm picking up, or the female is in her masculine energy. Okay, that's something else. I feel like this actually unfortunately was a very short-lived connection because there were other options involved. So there was some confusion, a lack of clarity, in the situation. Very romantic, like a lot of fun, and very exciting. This person could have been an artistic person, okay, very creative, artistic, but I feel like something changed along the way where there was a lot of confusion, or there is a lot of confusion right now. Yeah, you got the eight of needles energy, which represents the eight of swords. Confusion, self-restriction. So if you moved on from this person and let's say you are in a relationship with someone new, this is someone that's still stuck on you. Okay. Hmm. There could have been a conversation about someone wanting a commitment, and this could have been a conversation that was held either in a vehicle or during travel. And I see a truth being exposed about other options. Okay, so the confusion is not, there's no confusion, there's clarity now. I do see communication. I do see communication, but I feel like whoever it is that's receiving the communication is going to have a very big ego. So they could do something very petty. They might like ignore the communication or like try to like avoid the other person. Or maybe honestly, it's feeding their ego, but they don't want to entertain it. So it's giving like somebody's like, okay, you're going to be on and off with me. Like we keep having these short lived connections, and then you want to explore other options and confuse me or lie. So it really, I feel like it feeds someone's ego because there are emotions that are attached and they do want to hear from someone. But they also feel like the person is going to sabotage the connection anyway. So there's this energy. I feel like something may have moved too fast, definitely in this connection here. I see communication. I see communication several times. It's not one time. So maybe like for some of you, the ego thing, say for example, if you're the person that's reaching out to them and then you're feeling like, okay, they're not responding. They're like getting a kick out of not responding to me. Maybe you'll try to reach out to them again. If this isn't you, this is them. But I feel like whoever the other person is, they literally intuitively know, like, okay, if I don't respond, they're gonna reach out again. So I'm getting a very like egotistical, prideful type of like, kind of like trying to. I don't know. It's like they're making it seem like they're unbothered, but they want to communicate. I do feel like there's a bit of uncertainty though. It's like, okay, what if I do communicate and then they just sabotage it again? So I don't feel like it's 100% ego, but I do feel like there is some ego. Yeah, because someone just feels like, okay, I can see that they regret. So maybe this is you. Like, you're like, okay, I can see that they regret, like, or they miss me. or they're feeling this loss, the loss of me. Hmm. Now, for some of you, this won't be for all of you. This is a very specific message. This could literally be like your ex husband reaching, no, your ex wife reaching out to you or something. Are you reaching out to your ex wife or something? And you're trying to get a divorce. And it's like she's getting a kick out of delaying signing the divorce papers or something. It's like, okay, I already moved on. I moved on, and like we're not getting back together. So why are you trying to like ignore my messages, or why are you like trying to dodge me? Like, I all you simply need to do literally is just sign this divorce paper. Like, damn, it's really not even that hard. It's like they're trying to make you work harder for some shit, like, than what's necessary, is another thing specifically that I'm picking up. For those that are resonating with that particular part, it's because you're moving on with somebody that you could be very passionate about, and they're feeling like their ego's hurt. And it could also be somebody who's a bit younger, like, and also, to be honest, a bit more attractive, like, so they're just like trying to make shit harder. Mm. If that's your story, like, it could literally be a situation where you were a good ass spouse to somebody, and, like, for example, they may have cheated, or like just didn't ride for you for real, and like you just found out that they were just being a snake. And it's like, as much energy and time that you put into the connection, it's kind of like you smacked me in the fucking face, man. Like, and now you're salty because I actually am moving on with somebody that's aligned with me. And you're basically trying to make it because you don't want me to marry my new person. You see, like, so you don't want me, you basically want me to be technically married so that it holds me back. And yeah, angel number 2727. So yeah, I'm getting that. Hmm. Yeah, with the magician card, like extremely manipulative. It's like somebody's fantasy and vision for their life includes you. Doesn't matter if they didn't know how to treat you, doesn't matter whatever happened. And because of that, it's like somebody is like trying to make shit harder for you. I feel like they're definitely gonna be going to jail. I've been getting that shit, spiritual jail. Yeah, it's over. Like, for this shit. Yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune. There's a big, huge turning point. Like, whoever this manipulator is, they're gonna lose a lot. And I see a lot of money issues. So I feel like this is gonna be somebody who, at some point, was definitely flexing real hard, or just trying to like make shit difficult. And all the energy that they put into that, they're about to get in return. Yeah. Um, they're about to get that shit in return. Okay. So with this communication, where is this leading to for Taurus and this person? Hey, rise of a queen. Oh, you got the Tower in reverse. Nothing's changing. So like, if you like weren't talking to them, if y'all like weren't together, whatever, that's not changing. You didn't change your mind. Something's just a bit too chaotic, is what I see here. Yeah, and I see you just focusing on progression. So this could be you hurting someone's ego, and this could be somebody who's very attractive. They may, be in a position where they're financially stable right now. but you're still not, you don't want them. You're not talking to them. You're not apologizing for anything. You don't want their apology or something like that. No messaging, no communication. Planning for the future. Yeah, making a decision to plan for the future, focus on your growth. Yeah, and look towards new beginnings. So yeah, like I said, I do feel like someone wants a new beginning and they want the opportunity for something to change. But I don't see you guys really being on the same page with that. And I see someone new here actually coming into your life, and you have Empress, Emperor energy. I feel like your Emperor is a new person. I do. I don't feel like it's the person that you are. Yeah, with the Justice card. Justice represents truth, balance, okay, law, so karma. Yeah. So I feel like this is someone's karma that you are moving forward and you're actually going to be happy. It's not like you're moving forward and you're upset about it. You're actually going to be happy, satisfied, comfortable, fulfilled. Um, and I see the Lover's card. Right, yeah. So you're ignoring a reconciliation or communication. You could even be ignoring someone's message. Okay, for some of you, there are some hidden feelings, that you still kind of want to share. Like maybe it's still some shit on your chest, but I feel like you're kind of just like, just gonna work on your emotions on your own. Maybe you do feel like there's a lack of closure, but you also feel like that something's not changing or someone's resisting change. So you may feel like you just need to find your own closure. And to be honest, you're right. You're right. Yeah, because I feel like with this Three of Needles energy, something's just gonna reopen a wound, and then for it still not to change, it's like, okay, the fuck was the purpose? Hmm. Uh. So with that being said, like, I mean, it's nothing else for me to say. I am going to keep the Lovers, the Ace of Presents, the Emperor, and the Empress energy. This is what I'm channeling, and the Justice, because I'm going to keep this for your next love spread. But I do want to pull some general messages just for you before we even go into your next new love spread. Um, yeah, but these will stay here for your new love. And then let's just go into a couple general messages just for you. And I want to pull from the Citadel deck here by Thin Ink Right. Spirit, give me a general message for the sign of Taurus. What is the general messages for Taurus? Oh, I haven't pulled this one yet. So you have the Vengeance, overcoming slights, a choice. Okay, so like I said, major choices is kind of like your overall energy. But let's see what this book reads for Vengeance. And it's 114. So some of you guys could be born on May 11th or May 4th through May 11th, or you could be born on the 14th. Yeah, I'm getting something like that. Also, 114. So ones and fours could be very sufficient for you. 4 plus 1 6 energy, success, abundance, victory, recognition, rewards. Okay. Also, Gemini Cancer energy. Okay, so with this vengeance energy, Spirit, why is this coming out for the sign of Taurus? It says the vengeance has a choice, and so do you. Through the chains of anger have been giving you the energy, though the chains of anger have been giving you the energy to move forward, their weight will eventually drown you. It's time to address those negative feelings and find a healthier way to sustain your drive. Letting go of bad emotional patterns might leave you feeling empty and drained, but you can fill that void with healthier adjustments that will help you build more positive relationships. So replace the negativity with positive shit. Letting go of the bad emotion, especially if you've been having a lot of bad emotions or a lot of trauma that maybe you haven't really been able to really fully overcome yet. That's been taking up a lot of space that can be filled with positive things, positive people, positive thoughts. And so it's time to replace that negativity with healthier, more balanced, more positive choices. You do have the free will energy also here. Okay. So ego could be your spirit animal for some of you. And it says of independently taking action regardless of effects. So it's going to be some shit, like I said, that is beyond your control. But no matter the consequences or no matter the outcome, if you're taking action towards what it is that you want to accomplish, overcome, or whatever it is that you're doing that because you have the free will to do whatever. So you could waste that time, sit around, not take any action, or you could flip that shit. Okay, whatever. It's like there's gonna be a cause and an effect. Don't be afraid. Is what spirit wants you to know. Don't be afraid. Okay. Give me one more of these messages for Taurus. Hey, awakened sister. What's up, gang? Ooh, you got the scholar. And this is investigation research. It's giving Page of Swords energy for me. And for some of you, it's even giving college or school or higher level of education energy. So you could be investigated, or you could be investigating or researching something, or this may be like someone curious about you. You could be trying to learn how to express yourself more, whether this is verbally or artistically, creatively. Um, and it has, to me, also this energy about confidence. And kind of going back to what we was talking about earlier about like your self-development process. Because I see a lot of tools and resources all around this scholar energy. I'm seeing a notebook. I see holistic healing energy. I see a ruler. Okay, I see ink. I'm seeing paper. So there's like a bunch of tools that I'm getting kind of with this scholar energy. Okay. Let's see. What is this scholar energy for Taurus? And you got 80. There's another 8. Eights also represent abundance, freedom. Okay, so creativity, yeah. It could also represent leaving something behind, like something that no longer serves you. I feel like also like you could be getting clarity in regards to something that you're confused about. Okay, clarity is kind of what I'm getting. So the scholar it's a card of routine and perseverance. And you did pull perseverance earlier in your spread. So right now you might find yourself at a dead end with no immediate apparent solution. Spirit wants you to take a step back and try approaching the problem from a different angle. Um, like or asking someone for their opinion, a fresh pair of eyes. This could be a mentor, a counselor, a guru, or a teacher of some sort, or somebody who's experienced. But it's like whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish or that you're focused on is not too big. You just got to take a step back real quick. Look at the whole situation. Look at every angle that you could approach the situation, every single angle. Which ways have you already approached it and it hasn't worked? Like the process of elimination, all right, because you've learned those lessons. And which ways have you not approached it? Like how have you not went about it? And try those ways, all right? And it's gonna make a lot of sense because the scenario is gonna be different for all of y'all. Like, it could be career, it could be love, it could be family, it could be whatever. So just take that and wrap it around any given situation because it's going to be sufficient for every situation. Process of elimination and then kind of like reassessing and then approaching from a new perspective. This is also talking about um, it says that it's basically the same thing. The ability to work through any puzzle and come to the right conclusion. So yeah, all of this shit is like a fucking puzzle piece. You got to be able to put it together. Is what I'm getting here. So let's go into your new love situation. You got the Empress, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Ace of Presents, and the Justice energy. So this is definitely a situation where things are going to be raw, real, uncut. The love is not filtered. Ain't nobody holding back love in this situation. Ain't nobody holding back emotions or truth in this situation. You guys, you putting everything on the table. You feel like this person completely matches your energy 100%. This is someone that you don't question. You fully trust them, their skills, their abilities, what they're telling you. Okay. And you feel like this is your partner. Like this is your soul partner. I'm getting one soul, two people. Okay. So this is your mate, your soulmate. Okay. Now, for the masculine energy, I feel like this person's very strong. They're a great provider. They want to make sure everything is taken care of. They want to make sure home is taken care of, business. This is somebody who's disciplined. So they do, speaking of that routine energy that we picked up with, I want to say the scholar card, like this is giving routine. Somebody who has a method of madness, okay, something to accomplish their goals. And you could meet them through work. For some of you, if you meet them through work, they actually could be your boss or a person in the leadership at your job. Maybe you guys are both in leadership, okay, at your job with the Empress and the Emperor energy. You're equally attracted to each other. Um, this person, you're able, for you ladies, you're able to really stay in your feminine energy dealing with this person here. They wouldn't have it any other way. And I feel like you guys could really build a family together. The justice could represent marriage, balance. So maybe where you were imbalanced, they are. I feel like that something is working out. The scales are being balanced here. Now, this is definitely a commitment, a marriage. This is something where you guys share resources. You share likely a home. You may share different tools and resources to help build your empire as a couple, as a team. And it is somebody who's very different. Maybe you've dealt with people that weren't very comfortable at being direct with their communication with you, or maybe you've met people that were stuck and weren't able to implement changes for growth, personal development purposes, or whatever. This is not that type of person. Okay. This is not the type of person. This is the type of person, to be honest, that comes into your life and transforms your shit. Like y'all transform each other life. Okay. It's like, I'm gonna give you a scenario because I love analogies for conversations and my readings to help people understand things. It's like having a car charger, right? Okay, but the spark is blown. The spark is like you can plug it up, but it don't work. Like, meaning that you can basically connect with somebody on a certain level, but it ain't going nowhere. But then it's like when you change the fuse, right? And then you plug up that same charger, because some of you guys, you thinking something wrong with your charger and it's the fuse. It's not you, it's them. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's like I'm telling you some shit. So when you change the fuse and you recharge that same motherfucking charger up, that shit sparks fly. So you're like, man, why am I not growing? It could be the person you with. It could be the job you're at. It could be a lack of boundaries. It could be a lack of routine. Like, it's like change some shit. That's why I'm saying, like step outside of something. Yeah, because somebody is wondering like why they're not happy, because it's time to let something go, to make a sacrifice for new beginnings, because you never know what new beginnings hold until you take that leap and walk through the unknown door. Like, for real. And so this is like, I feel like this is something major that spirit is teaching someone. Yeah. Because I see spirituality here with the page of potions. I see a child also. Somebody may have not been really truly happy until they found their divine counterpart and had their child, their maybe their first child. But before that, I feel like there was a blockage, something they had to let go of. Yeah, the truth is being revealed. You got the moon energy here in reverse. And yeah, with the wheel of fortune in reverse. It's something, somebody was blocking somebody's fortune. Okay. So, like, I feel like that was like the resistance to change situation that I was picking up earlier here. But like I said, big ass changes. And here's this Queen of Needles energy. It keep coming out. So one thing that I do want to tell you about your person is that they're going to be very direct with their communication. Now, if you are a sensitive person, because I do see the page of potions, which lets me know that honestly, no matter how tough you may come across, for whoever I'm speaking to, I'm a reader, so I'm going to read the energy. I don't care about the words that someone tells me. It's more the energy that I see. I see someone that could be easily hurt. I see someone that could be easily hurt with words. Now, what you want to understand is that somebody's intentions are pure, that somebody's intentions are true. But see, the problem here is like like my girl Janae Ayako say, she said something like, you ain't had a real bitch in your life and it shows, or you ain't had somebody real in your life and it shows. I forgot the lyrics, but it really boils down to, it's like, how many people have really been real with you in your life? When you think about the situation, it's like, when you think about it, it's like, people, like, how many people have really been real with you for real, like when you really think about it? And then it's like the person that's really real with you for real, they kind of catch the short end of the stick, because it's like, wait, that was too that was too what? That was too blunt, with the Queen of Needles energy. But see, this ain't the one. And they'll say the realest shit with a smile on their face because they're not the one to smile in your face and talk behind your back. These are the type of people, angel number 4949, that you really do need in your life for real. They really do make a fucking difference. Okay. So I don't know who that message is for, but it's for someone. Because if hypothetically, like I'm saying, like I'm picking up the energy here, somebody has been around a lot of low vibe people. They may mistake this blunt communication for low vibe energy. They may mistake this blunt communication for low. I want to say that twice, okay? Because it's like the truth can come out. It's like no matter how you say it, if it's an uncomfortable truth, no matter how you say it, it's going to come across as offensive to somebody who has not been able to break away from low vibe. Low vibe don't allow you to grow. Truth does. Like direct communication does allow growth, the opportunity for growth. Low vibe, it'll keep you stuck. It'll butter you up when they know that you need to hear a harsh fucking truth. They will tell you lies. Okay? Because it's fucking like they're not helping you raise your they're not helping you. This is a hinder. It's gonna be a real timeout. I feel like this person's gonna come into your life and it's not and you may feel like they're trying to come across as controlling because maybe they're around certain people that maybe you introduce them to certain people, okay, or whatever, or they introduce you to certain people because the roles can be reversed, and you may say, look, that shit is very low vibe, and I'm trying to understand something. You see what I'm saying? Like, just really put that shit out there on the table. But it's going to really like I feel like this is a very strong, powerful connection, and you honestly, like, whether you know this or not, like, I feel like this person has been longing for someone just like you, and you've been longing for someone like them. And it's a new beginning. Okay. A new beginning full of love, full of truth. Okay. Is what I'm picking up with this energy. So these are the messages that I got for you, my beautiful, sexy Tauruses. Hey, Tony. Make sure that you all show love, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, love and light. Peace.